Hi guys!
Hi guys!
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I have my husband here. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Andy. Long name is Rizwani Firmansyah, but basically people just call me Andy. Is the short name, right?
Yeah.
Some people will call me Ri, but then those names are in Kelantan. Yeah? But we call as a universal name as Andy, so people will know like, oh Andy, oh orang Kelantan ni boh, gitu lah.
Alright, so Andy and Aisha. So I think I've never properly introduced myself. So my name is Aisha. That is why this YouTube channel is called Aisha Rafiqah Rizlan. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how we survive long distance relationship. So we have been married for a couple of months now.
Yeah.
Since when?
18 August. It was like 3 months back, sir.
Almost 4 months back,
4 months
actually.
back, yeah.
So 3.5 months-ish. So before we got married, we have been in a long distance relationship even when we first started going out. So we started dating more than 5 years ago. Such a long time, but yeah. So 5 years ago, we started dating when I was in college in Terengganu. It's up northeast actually. So he is still in Kuala Lumpur in KL. So the distance was about 400 kilometers apart because to JB is only 200. From the very beginning, we have been in a long distance relationship. We've had our struggles, joys and laughter. I was doing my A-levels in Terengganu. So after I completed my A-levels, I was actually in preparation to go to
UK,
to the United Kingdom to further my study. So it was even a longer distance relationship. It was crazy because after a year we got together, I had to fly off to the UK. Yeah, how did that feel for you?
For me, that time I was like quite upset because we are far away from each other.
Yeah.
Right. But for 3 years I was waiting for you, right?
To finish my degree.
To finish your degree, and that time I was working at Singapore.
Yeah. So imagine me coming back for summer holidays to Malaysia, but he was actually working in Singapore. The time that we had was actually very limited. Whenever we meet up, it was very crucial to us to spend time as much as we can. Apart from that, we have technology. So we could always video call each other, but of course it's not the same if we meet each other face to face. We manage, and that is what we're going to talk about in this video. How we manage our LDR, especially when I was in the UK and he was in Singapore. So we're actually Malaysians. Both of us are Malaysians. We were born and bred in Malaysia. We're going to talk about how we manage. How did we manage our
First
LDR?
of all, in any relationship, you must to have honesty. Right?
Honesty,
right,
yes.
Sana?
Honesty is key. Because when we away from each other, how are we going to like ensure that he is not out with anyone else, or I don't know. Yeah, I mean he could do anything he wanted to, and I could do whatever I wanted to.
Basically you just need to be honest to each other.
Yeah, we have always been honest to each other. We have always
anything what
trusted.
you do, you need to always tell to each other. Wherever you go, anywhere you go, what you do, you need to always like to tell each other lah, right?
Yeah, especially when we are so much apart from each other most of the time. But apart from being honest, we always communicate, not just like texting or video call or whatever. If we have like issues between each other, we would always try to resolve it as soon as possible, or as soon as we calm down, especially when we're like angry or like just talk our feelings out. We don't usually keep it in for more than a day. The time difference, no, actually with the time difference also, like it doesn't really matter. Like if he is like 1 in the morning and we have issues that we need to resolve, like we still resolve it there and then, like almost 100% of the whole time.
Alright, the second one is caring. Yeah, so you need to be like care each other all the time, even though like the timing are different,
Yeah.
right? Like both of us like timing different, right? So
Yeah.
like myself, I
8
was in
hours,
Singapore, right? So
yeah.
we like 8 hours difference, right? So when I
Yeah.
wake up, you were
I was
sleeping,
gonna sleep.
you
I was
were
going
gonna
to
sleep
bed,
sleep
like,
all
yeah.
that time, right?
So imagine if he wakes up at 7 a.m. in the morning in Singapore. So that's like 8 hours difference. So if I
Yeah.
were back in Manchester, then 8 hours behind. 7 a.m. then
7 a.m. you were
oh my God.
11 p.m. that time.
Yeah,
You
so I
were
was
going to
gonna
sleep
bed.
that time.
Because my bedtime is quite early.
Yeah.
Normally like 10 o'clock, 10:30 I would like already get ready for bed. But we would always make a point to like, usually I would wake him up for subuh prayers, fajar prayers. Or like, after I have dinner, we would normally like video call each other and just talk about our day. So it could go on for hours. And my friends back in uni, they would know my timetable. So like, I always set a time every day. Let's say if I can't make it that day, for example, like if I can't make the 8 p.m. call with Andy, then I would like try to, not to say compensate, but I would try to like find another time. It feels like, I don't know, my day is not complete
Same goes with me.
if I don't talk to him.
Alright, the third one is you need to be always updates to each other. Meaning
Yeah, like
that,
little updates.
yeah, meaning that you need to always like whatever you do or wherever you going, right, you need to always like tell each other like, even though Aisha never reply to me, but at least I tell her what I'm going to do or
Yeah.
where I'm going to go, right?
So for example, like if I didn't reply to his earlier messages
Yeah.
because I was busy or I was in class or whatever, he would always update me like, oh okay, he's going to work, he's going to lunch or whatever that he was going to do. Those little updates really, I feel like it's important. It's not like you're reporting to one another, but it's just like saying, oh okay, I'm going to this place, I'm going to that place. So it's like, I find it cute. Yeah, but some people might find it annoying, but I find it cute.
Yeah. Alright, the last one is the last one, right? Yeah, I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
So the last one is actually there's a lot more, but we just like want to do a quick video, right? So we just do 4, but there's a lot of things you can do, your own tips, right, to manage your long distance relationship, right? So the 4th one is you need to have the same goal, right? Or
Yeah.
you need to believe in God's plan. like Drake song like that, Asya.
God's plan. Yeah, I believe that is really, really important because you have to have about the same wavelength. You don't have to be the same person, but you need to always set a goal, like a timeline, like okay, in 1 year's time, what do you want to achieve as a couple, as an individual, especially as an individual, because I feel like if you have your own goals, then you are more determined in a relationship to achieve more goals together.
Correct.
So, like, our goal was to always, what was our goal actually?
Our goal
Oh,
was
yeah.
one time is to get married.
Yeah, that was like our long-term goal.
Our long-term
But
goal.
our shorter-term goals is to meet each other every 6 months.
Every 6 months,
Yeah.
sometimes I go to UK, but every mid of the year, it was the Raya, right? So you always come
Yeah.
back to celebrate Raya.
So every summer
in
holidays, I
KL.
will always come back to KL.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't stay in the UK because I feel like that's the only time that I could really spend time that I have in together with my family and Andy and my friends as well. So you always have to set a goal with each other, like what do you want to achieve. He will always come to the UK. 2 out of 3 years that I was there, he would always come to the UK during winter time, although that's like not the best time to travel, but that was, I feel like, the only time that was optimal for the both of us. Always look forward to winter time when I was there because we will always go traveling. Not just that, but like you also have to have like the same perception and mindset of something.
Correct.
You can like have your own preferences, but it's just like, I don't know, like way of thinking is also important. So sometimes like I understand like some people, they have different ways of thinking, different ways of approaching problems, but at the same time you always have to have that midpoint.
Correct.
Right? Like that middle point where we meet. Kan?
Yeah.
Because we both of us have different ways of thinking, different ways of how to solve our problem, our issues. our conclusion is always the same.
Yeah,
that's what I
it's
was
just like
gonna
the process are different, but the result are the same.
Yeah, if you have like different conclusions or such, I mean, it takes more time to resolve it.
Alright guys,
That is
4 tips.
so that was the most helpful tips that have helped us throughout our
journey together.
And see you again soon.
Alright guys,
Bye.
don't forget to like, subscribe this video.
Yeah.
See you and give
Comment
a thumbs
down
up.
below on ideas that could help us make more videos.
Correct. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.